You're listening to Spring River Chronicle. Audio on the go.
From the Front by Sergeant First Class Michael Eaton. Read by Kent Lepley.
First National Banking Company. Get checking that pays with Super Plus Checking at FNBC.
As Independence Day comes and goes, I'm reminded of our nation's history and the men and women who helped shape the clay that is the American way of life today. I'm speaking about our nation's heroes, but the term heroes itself is based on each person's perception of what constitutes a hero. Ask yourself to define hero in your own terms. What comes to mind? A service member, both past and present? A politician shaping policy to improve the blue-collar standard of living? The firefighter, police officer, or other emergency services folks who save lives and risk their own almost on a daily basis. These are all good and great candidates for the moniker, but it seems quite finite to me. Being a service member myself, I don't feel I have earned the name or the honor of being placed on such a pedestal. That is not to say that there are not any service members who have. Many of my brothers and sisters have more than earned the honor through much sacrifice, and some even more so by making the ultimate sacrifice. But there are other heroes in my definition that foot the bill. These other heroes I speak of are more often unsung and often overlooked. In my opinion, this other category of heroes includes those that molded and shaped the youth that constitutes the majority of our armed forces today. It also encompasses those young adults that under extreme hardships and life lessons managed to raise that same youth to become those patriots, politicians, policemen, firemen, and EMS personnel. I'm speaking of our nation's teachers, role models, and single parents. Each of us had to start somewhere and be taught to love, learn, and respect things around us. In my case, I was born into a broken home. My father left when I was very young, and my mother was still in school. We didn't have much, but what we had, she taught me to cherish and take care of it. To give you some frame of reference, I was raised in a little 14 by 80 foot 2-bedroom trailer without air conditioning. My closet and drawers for my clothes were built into the wall about 2 feet from the long side of my twin-sized bed that I slept on till I was 13 years old. I didn't have many toys, so I learned to build the toys and many other things I wanted from things I did have around me. For my birthday one year, I got a small plastic toolbox from the local dollar store with a 200-yard roll of aluminum foil and 4 different colors of duct tape inside. From that, I built anything my mind could dream up for toys to play with, and my mother hated cleaning the little pieces out of the carpet, but it was the best gift ever to me. I grew up without a dedicated father figure, but that void was filled with a very tight-knit family bond. I had uncles, great-uncles, and a grandfather who taught me from their wisdom of many years of farm life and small-town values. With all that behind me as my foundation for life, I have excelled in the face of many adversities through the ability and agility that was taught to me from all my previous mentors, parents, and family. They made me not only the soldier I am today, but the man I have become. I will never be able to thank them properly for all they gave me and the wealth of knowledge that was passed to me. I can only hope to do the same for my own children, which I am sure is exactly the way they approached raising me. So the next time you think about what you consider a hero, take a hard look around. When you see that school teacher who comes in early and stays late to help the child who may be struggling to understand, imagine the impact he or she is having on the future president of the United States. When you see that family group helping fill the shoes of a lost set of parents for a young child after already raising their own, imagine what sense of responsibility and selfless service they are teaching that young firefighter or policeman. When you see that single mom working 2 jobs and finishing college to keep her children fed and clothed, imagine what sacrifice she is making for that future soldier, airman, or Marine. I know what sacrifices they've made personally. I'm a product of the each and every one. The teachers, the close families, and that single mother who sacrificed almost everything to ensure I was taken care of. My name is Sergeant First Class Michael A. Eaton. And I want to tell everyone that these are my heroes. Thank you, Mom, for all you've done for me and are still doing. Till next time, from the front, take care and God bless. Happy 4th of July to all.